Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Property Management 101, and in this video today I'll share why I do this for all my videos. With this video, please make sure you watch my disclosure video as well because it applies for all my videos. As a reminder for all the videos on this channel, if you find any of these videos helpful, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications. I think it's important before you watch any of these videos, you have a good understanding why I felt it was needed to create a channel and these videos like this for everyone. You may be wondering, why did I decide to start this channel? That's a good question. I've given this question a lot of thought, and there were several reasons that came to mind. I've grouped most of my reasons all together into a list of 6. So here they are. Number 1, my experience. I have a lot of diverse experience in property management that I felt that I could share and be helpful to those that may need it. Number 2, I've been lucky enough to work with some amazing people that really helped me grow in the industry, and it's hard to thank all those in the industry that helped me. So I felt like, if I could help others out in their property management journey, this was a good way to give back and pay it forward. Number 3, I really like and enjoy helping others out in this industry. With my current roles, I am not directly in the thick of operations, and I missed helping others out in the industry. I often find myself posting and answering questions in many of the property management groups I belong to, and I thought this channel would just be a better platform to help others out. Number 4, there's not a lot of channels or resources or websites that I found that offer a basic level of operations in property management. I've seen a lot of local groups out there, but a lot of the things I've seen out there are forums or different things like that. They're more for investors or buying and selling real estate, and a lot of these things are designed for property management owners. Not a lot for someone just getting started or in a new position. Something I wanted to create is just sharing the basic foundation of what are some good practices. Number 5, I often hear when I talk to people about reflecting on their training, I hear this so often. I'm sure many of you have as well, where they'll say, I just got handed the keys, there was no training, there was no one to train me. And even if there was training, it was like information overload. It was just so hard to absorb it all. So I thought this was a great way of creating something that was helpful for all, that was offers a great platform so you watch these videos as many times as you need, and you can start and stop these videos at different points to take notes. And also realize that sometimes it may be hard to ask your supervisor or training certain questions. You may not have built up that relationship yet, or it's just a moment you just don't feel comfortable asking them. And lastly, number 6, and this one I think a lot of you may appreciate. I really wanted to allow owners and investors to see what we do day in and day out in property management. I feel that sometimes this is where owners have a hard time sometimes relating to people on the ground level because they just don't know what goes on in the day to day of property management. I also felt that not only would that strengthen the relationship between owners and investors with the site teams, but I also felt that this would be a great channel for someone who's considering bringing in management in-house. And I thought this would be a good channel to create and review some good, future policies and procedures and practices. As much I've seen as property management change over the years, I still feel like the basics are what separate good companies and properties from their competitors. The subjects I cover in my videos are really going to be areas that I have firsthand experience with. I will be reviewing all comments posted at each video, and if you have an idea for a future video, feel free to share that. I'll be happy to consider those. I won't make any videos for anything I don't have firsthand experience with. Um, and that's something I always want to make sure I'm relating to the topics I'm covering with some ground level experience. Most of the subjects I'll be covering will really apply best for multifamily or single family management situations, but many of these will work in other types of management fields as well. Do this, I always think it's really important that you all know what I do have experience with and what I don't have experience with. And I always will try to be transparent when it comes to those areas. So let's just start with the things I don't have direct experience with. I don't have direct experience with hotels, short-term rentals, vacation home, military, or high rises. If you have any questions about anything operations that apply to directly only to this side of the industry, I might not be your guy for then. But a lot of the topics I cover might translate well to this side of the industry, but I can't directly confirm if that will be the case or not. Now, I do have property management experience with student housing, conventional housing, Section 8, garden style communities, cottage style communities, condos, commercial, mid-rises, single-family homes, and I've worked with assets in 17 different states. I definitely don't consider myself, master of everything in property management, but I do consider myself to have a broad basic understanding of things that may be helpful to you all. My goal of this channel is to design a place where we can share ideas that in situations we are struggling with, and also allow a fun, upbeat, positive way that everyone can get those answers and help each other out. I will like for any of the comments to be used to create new ideas for future videos and help others out with questions. So feel free to comment away. One more reminder, if you find this channel helpful, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications. Happy leasing!